Hi everyone. As a business head, today every marketer wants to tap into the digital opportunities. They want to drive digital. But are you able to do that? Let us first look at all the things that's stopping you from really driving digital in your organization. The first is, getting the right digital partner. You're probably working with a digital agency which has young people because digital is a young medium. But marketing heads probably do not have enough trust in the young people that they see to share with them briefs that are really holistic. And what lands up happening is that the agency is not able to come back with something that really fits in with your strategy, or is not able to present it with the stature that a typical large agency would be able to. But the digital agency talent is the one that really understands the business of digital. So what do? The second is mature ad networks. They probably strategize very well, but are probably not ready to adopt digital to the extent that they themselves would like to. Why? Because they don't really live and breathe digital, but more importantly, you're giving them much more business in the traditional media. Therefore, how can we expect them to really put in their efforts on digital? It's not going to happen. This is probably your second showstopper. The third showstopper is that digital is not just about advertising and marketing. There is a lot happening within digital in terms of technology. It can be overwhelming. What exactly is artificial intelligence? What is machine learning? What is big data? What is data analytics? There are so many big buzzwords happening, bots, this, that any marketing head with so many other things to do can get overwhelmed, and it can seem such an alien territory that you like to talk about it but hate to admit that you don't really understand what it is actually about. Now the fourth one, and this can totally change the game for you. The fourth showstopper is the person who's leading digital within your company. Is he a completely digital native? Most companies, in my own experience I've seen, put their media heads as the digital marketing head, put their brand managers as the digital marketing head. These people usually do not come with a proper digital background, and what would be best is if they came with a digital agency or a digital startup background. But this is very rarely the case. When your digital is being headed by someone who hasn't really completely understood digital, then it can be a very, very big challenge for how they can deal with digital within your organization. The fifth one, nobody really wants to move away from their comfort zone, right? You want to stay put. You're so used to doing things in a certain way that making a shift is not very easy. This is probably the most common reason why most large organizations with large spends have not yet done their shifts yet, while the consumer has definitely shifted and is probably leaving many of the larger brands behind when it comes to the new offtakes that are happening, and you're seeing a proliferation of many new brands selling on Amazon, Flipkart, and today becoming very successful enterprises. As a marketing head, as a business head, surely you're using a mobile phone, which is a smartphone, and probably you're having a driver, help in your house, peon in your office who are also using smartphones. But somehow or the other, it is becoming difficult to admit either to yourself or to the top management, or getting the top management to understand that today smartphones are a mass media phenomenon and that digital is getting consumed all over the country. Varun Dhawan, in a recent event, got from the IAMAI the Digital Celebrity of the Year award. He mentioned that when he was shooting for the movie Sui Daga, he was shooting in a village where everybody recognized him because of the videos they saw of him on YouTube. He said that there was no TV in that village. Maybe you should share that video of Varun Dhawan with your teams to understand that digital is far beyond what you are thinking today. The last showstopper is more often than not on budgets. See, everybody wants to try digital, but they want to spend these little minuscule amounts to do their pilot testing. Now, how can this small budget give you a result that can be comparable to the results you get from large spends that you do on TV or print? It's just not possible. But digital is expected to deliver in those small budgets. You ask so many questions on ROIs that it just cannot be delivered at all. And mind you, should it be delivered? The next challenge. okay, it delivered, but it was this small set that we did it with. Will it work for national? So there is this doubt. Probably going back to those points where you're thinking about the comfort zone, where you don't want to shift from the comfort zone, you don't want to believe that it's a mass medium. So it's all about really mind shift and doing pilots with much larger budgets. So these are the showstoppers for you to drive digital within your organization, but I'm not stopping here. Watch part 2 for how you can drive digital within your organization and probably become the most successful digital marketer of the year.